Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins All World, where we delve into the fascinating world of coin collecting. Today, we're exploring the value and worth of the United States of America 5-cent coin from 1994. Let's dive in. The 1994 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel, features the iconic image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side. The reverse side showcases his home, Monticello. But what makes this particular year and coin special, and what is its value today? Let's find out. First, let's look at some key details about this coin. The 1994 nickel was struck at both the Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark, mints. Over 800 million nickels were produced at each mint, making it a fairly common coin in circulation. When determining the value of a 1994 nickel, the coin's condition is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS 70. Here's a quick breakdown of what to expect in terms of value. Most 1994 nickels in circulated condition are worth face value, which is 5 cents. Due to their high mintage, these coins are very common in pocket change. In uncirculated condition, a 1994 nickel can be worth between 25 cents to a few dollars, depending on the mint mark and the grade. A coin graded MS 65 from the Philadelphia Mint can fetch around $1 to $2, while one from the Denver Mint might be valued similarly. For higher grades, the value can increase significantly. An MS 66 coin can be worth around $10 to $15. An MS 67 coin can fetch up to $50 or more. However, these grades are quite rare and often require professional grading services to authenticate. What about rare variants or error coins? In the case of the 1994 nickel, there are a few known errors that can boost its value. Coins with visible die clashes, where the design elements from one side of the coin appear faintly on the other side, can be worth a premium. Nickels that are struck off-center but still show the date can be valuable, often ranging from $10 to $50 depending on the extent of the error, though not common. If you find a 1994 nickel with a double die, particularly on the obverse, it could be worth significantly more to collectors. Finally, its market value is $65,000. So, while most 1994 nickels you come across will be worth their face value, those in exceptional condition or with unique errors can be worth a lot more. Whether you're a casual collector or a dedicated numismatist, it's always exciting to discover the hidden value in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the history and value of the United States of America 5-cent coin from 1973. If you're a collector or just curious about the worth of this nickel, stick around because we have all the details you need. Let's start with a bit of background on the 1973 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. This coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by Felix Schlag. On the reverse, we have the image of Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia estate. Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, was a key figure in American history, and his likeness has been on the nickel since 1938. Monticello, his plantation home, is a symbol of his legacy and contributions to the nation. Now, let's talk about the specifics of the 1973 nickel. This coin was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. You can identify where your coin was minted by looking for the mint mark just to the right of Monticello on the reverse side. No mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia. D stands for Denver, and an S indicates San Francisco. The 1973 nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, with a weight of 5 grams. It's not considered a rare coin, as millions were minted. However, its condition and any unique features can impact its value. Finally, its market value is $54,000. When it comes to assessing the value, the condition or grade of the coin is crucial. Coins can range from good, G, to mint state, MS. A coin in good condition might only be worth its face value of 5 cents, but one in mint state could be worth significantly more. Let's break down the potential value of a 1973 nickel based on its condition. These can be worth between 10 and 50 cents. The value can range from $1 to $5 or more. depending on the market and the coin's appeal. It's also worth noting that certain errors or variations can increase the value. For example, a misstrike or an unusual die crack can make a coin much more valuable to collectors. To get an accurate value, it's best to have your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. They can provide a certified grade, which can help you sell or insure your coin. So, whether you're looking to add a 1973 nickel to your collection or you're curious about the value of one you already have, remember that condition is key. Keep your eyes open for those mint marks and any unique features that might make your coin stand out. Today, we're exploring the value and worth of the United States of America 5-cent coin from 2002. Let's dive in. The 2002 5-cent coin, commonly known as the Jefferson nickel, features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse side. This design has been a staple since 1938, created by artist Felix Schlag. Flipping the coin over, we see Monticello, Jefferson's iconic Virginia estate. This design has also remained largely unchanged, symbolizing Jefferson's lasting impact on American history. Let's go over some quick specifications now. On to the value. The worth of a 2002 Jefferson nickel largely depends on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS 70. Let's break down the value based on different conditions. A 2002 nickel in average circulated condition is generally worth its face value of 5 cents. However, in higher grades, the value increases. For example, in extremely fine, EF40, condition, it's worth around 10 to 15 cents. In about uncirculated, -50 Australian dollars, condition, it can fetch 20 to 30 cents. In mint state, MS 60, condition, the value ranges from 50 cents to $1. And in top grades like MS 65, the coin can be worth $2 to $5. Remember, the value can vary based on factors like luster, strike quality, and the presence of any blemishes or wear marks. Certified coins from grading services like PCGS or NGC tend to hold higher value. An interesting fact about the 2002 nickel is that it's part of the long-running Jefferson nickel series. This coin was minted at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, identifiable by a small P or D mint mark to the right of Monticello on the reverse side. So, is your 2002 nickel worth more than face value? Finally, its market value is $53,000. It could be, especially if it's in pristine condition. Always check for key factors like mint marks and overall coin condition when assessing value. Today, we're diving into the world of U.S. nickels with a special focus on the United States of America 5-cent coin from 1979. Let's find out its history, key features, and most importantly, its current value. Stay tuned. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1979 U.S. nickel. This coin is part of the Jefferson nickel series, which has been in continuous production since 1938. Designed by Felix Schlag, the obverse features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, while the reverse depicts Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home. Now, let's take a closer look at the design and specifications of the 1979 nickel. The coin is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it that distinctive silvery appearance. It has a diameter of 21.21 mm and a thickness of 1.95 mm. The obverse side features a left-facing portrait of Jefferson, while the reverse shows Monticello with the inscriptions Monticello, 5 cents, United States of America, and E pluribus unum. When it comes to mint marks, the 1979 nickel was struck in 3 different mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The Philadelphia and Denver mint coins were made for general circulation, while the San Francisco mint coins were primarily for proof sets. The rarity of these coins can vary, with the San Francisco proof coins generally being more sought after by collectors due to their limited mintage and superior quality. So, how much is a 1979 U.S. nickel worth today? Finally, its market value is $61,000. Let's break it down by condition and type. For a coin in average circulated condition, you can expect a value of around 5 to 10 cents. If the coin is in uncirculated condition, its value can range from $1 to $3 depending on its mint mark. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint can be worth a bit more, typically between $1.50 and $4, again depending on their condition. Several key factors affect the value of a 1979 nickel. Coins in mint state or proof condition are more valuable. San Francisco proof coins are typically more valuable than those from Philadelphia or Denver. While 1979 nickels are not particularly rare, higher grades or proof versions can fetch a premium. In conclusion, the 1979 US 5 cents coin is a great piece for both novice and experienced collectors. Its value varies based on condition and mint mark, but it's a fascinating coin with a rich history. If you're looking to sell, make sure to have your coin graded by a professional to get the best possible value. Today, we're diving into the value and history of the United States of America 5 cents coin from 1988. Let's find out if this nickel in your pocket could be worth more than just 5 cents. The 1988 5 cents coin, often referred to as a nickel, features the familiar profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by Felix Schlag. The reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's famous estate. First, let's talk about the mintage. In 1988, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 771 million nickels, while the Denver Mint struck about 882 million. With such high production numbers, these coins are relatively common. Now, let's discuss the value. The condition or grade of your coin plays a crucial role in determining its worth. In circulated conditions, like good, G4, to extremely fine, EF40, these nickels are typically worth face value. That's right, just 5 cents, but if you have an uncirculated coin, things get more interesting. Uncirculated coins are graded from mint state 60, MS 60, to mint state 70, MS 70. An MS 60 1988 nickel might be worth around 30 cents, while an MS 65 can fetch between $4 to $8. The highest grades, MS 67 and above, can command prices upwards of $100, though these are rare. Always check for any unique features or errors. Error coins, like off-center strikes, double dies, or repunched mint marks, can be worth significantly more. For instance, a double die reverse error on a 1988 nickel could fetch hundreds of dollars. To get an accurate assessment of your coin's value, consider having it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This can authenticate its condition and potentially increase its market value. Finally, its market value is $43,000. Another factor is the coin's provenance. If it's part of a special collection or has an interesting history, collectors might pay a premium. Remember, coin values can fluctuate based on market demand, metal prices, and collector interest. Always stay updated with reliable numismatic resources. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, tools like coin guides, magnifying glasses, and proper storage can help preserve and assess your collection. Today, we are diving into the world of American nickels to uncover the value of the United States of America 5 cents coin from 1989. If you enjoy learning about coin values and the stories behind them, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Now, let's get started. Here we have the United States 5 cents coin from 1989, commonly known as the Jefferson nickel. This coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by Felix Schlag, and on the reverse, an image of Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia home. Before we talk about its value, let's take a brief look at its history. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The 1989 edition is part of a long-standing tradition that continues to this day. The 1989 Jefferson nickel is made from a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs 5 grams and has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters. Over 1 billion of these coins were minted in 1989, with production split between the Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark, mints. Now, let's talk value. The worth of a 1989 nickel largely depends on its condition and mint mark. For coins in average circulated condition, their value is typically just face value, 5 cents. However, coins in uncirculated or mint condition can be worth more to collectors. For instance, an uncirculated 1989 nickel with an MS-65 grade from the Philadelphia Mint can be worth around $1 to $2. Coins from the Denver Mint with the same grade might fetch a similar price. Proof versions, which were struck specifically for collectors and have a mirror-like finish, can be worth even more, typically ranging from $3 to $5 or higher, depending on their condition. While there are no major errors or varieties known for the 1989 Jefferson nickel, always keep an eye out for minor errors like off-center strikes or double dies, as these can significantly increase a coin's value. Finally, its market value is $58,000. So, is the 1989 Jefferson nickel a good investment? While it's the most valuable coin, finding one in pristine condition can be a nice addition to any collection. Plus, it's a piece of American history that continues to hold its place in circulation and collectors' hearts. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1999 United States of America 5-cent coin, often referred to as the Jefferson nickel. How much is it worth today? Let's find out. The Jefferson nickel, first introduced in 1938, features the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse, and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. The 1999 edition continues this long-standing design tradition. On the obverse, you'll notice the iconic left-facing profile of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. The reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, a design that has become synonymous with the 5-cent piece. So, what about the value of this 1999 Jefferson nickel? Let's break it down. First, let's consider its face value. As you might expect, it's still worth 5 cents in everyday transactions, but for collectors, the value can vary. The condition of the coin plays a significant role. In circulated condition, a 1999 nickel typically doesn't hold much more than its face value. You can find these coins in your change quite frequently. However, in uncirculated or mint condition, the value can increase. For example, a 1999 nickel in mint state, MS-65 condition can be valued between 50 cents to $1. The highest grades, such as MS-67 or higher, can fetch even more, sometimes up to $10 depending on the buyer and the market. Key factors that affect the coin's value include luster, strike quality, and the presence of any wear or blemishes. Coins that are well preserved and have a strong strike are typically more desirable to collectors. Finally, its market value is $52,000. Another important detail is the mint mark. The 1999 nickels were produced at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, indicated by a P or D mint mark. Generally, there isn't a significant price difference between the two, but certain collectors may have preferences. Don't forget about proof versions. The 1999 proof Jefferson nickels, produced at the San Francisco Mint with an S mint mark, can be worth more. These proof coins, made for collectors, have a higher level of detail and a mirror-like finish, often valued around $1 to $2 each, but can go higher depending on condition. So there you have it. While the 1999 Jefferson nickel might not make you rich, it's a fascinating piece of American history and a great addition to any collection. Keep an eye out for those high-grade specimens, they could be worth more than you think. In today's video, we're diving into the value and worth of the United States of America 5-cent coin from 1983. Known as the Jefferson nickel, this coin has a rich history and some interesting features that might make it valuable to collectors. So, let's get started. First, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The 1983 Jefferson nickel features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, or front, side of the coin. This design, created by Felix Schlag, has been in use since 1938. On the reverse side, we have an image of Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia home, the 1983 Jefferson nickel is made of a cupronickel alloy, which is 75% copper and 25% nickel. It has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters and a weight of 5 grams. Now, let's talk about the coin's value. When it comes to the value of the 1983 Jefferson nickel, there are several factors to consider, such as its condition, mint mark, and any potential errors. First, let's talk about condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS, 70. For a 1983 Jefferson nickel in average circulated condition, the value is typically around 5 cents, or face value. However, if you have a coin in uncirculated or mint state condition, the value can be higher. For example, a 1983 Jefferson nickel in MS 65 condition might be worth around $1 to $54000. Next, let's consider the mint mark. The 1983 Jefferson nickels were minted in 2 locations, Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark. Generally, there's no significant difference in value between these two, but it's always good to check for rare variations. Finally, let's talk about errors. Coins with minting errors can be quite valuable to collectors. Some common errors include off-center strikes, double dies, and die cracks. If you find a 1983 Jefferson nickel with an error, its value can increase significantly, sometimes reaching $50 or more depending on the rarity and severity of the error. So, what should you do if you have a 1983 Jefferson nickel? Finally, its market value is $54000. First, check its condition and look for any mint marks or errors. If it appears to be in mint state or has an error, consider having it graded by a professional coin grading service. This can help you determine its exact value and make it easier to sell if you decide to do so. That's all for today's video on the 1983 United States of America 5 cents coin. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow coin collectors. And don't forget to subscribe to Rare Coins All World for more coin collecting tips for coins. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.